15 of Vlogmas, and happy Sunday. I figured to make up for not putting anything out Friday. So let's get into it. So we're on day 15. Let's see what we're getting. Get my mug, it's over here. I'm feeling quite tired this morning still, but hopefully we got some caffeine going. I'm also feeling a little dizzy. Interesting. This would be interesting flavor notes together, in my opinion. So we have another Earl Grey lemon ginger black tea. We don't judge. I like that trend. It's pretty funny. So again, like, Earl Grey is such a fragrant, like, tea. Like, you smell it, you just, usually smell like straight bergamot. But for my mug today, another vintage Christmas mug. This is from Hudson Foods, 1988. And if I could live in any house, it'd be this house right here. Vintage, totally my vibe. Super, super cute. So let's get this brewing, and I figured today kind of just like take it easy. I haven't written in a few days, so a writing section is in store. I'm gonna aim for 1,000 words. I feel like that's just like a good goal for me, to just try to do 1,000 words, and if I don't, I don't, but just a stopping point. It smells like soap. This has been a catastrophe, this advent calendar, like, I swear. Next year I think I'll, in some cases it's okay to spend a little more. It's like, okay. So, oh my god, it smells like poopery. I might have to make myself just a regular good cup of tea. Anyways, so I have been mentioning in my last couple of videos to share what I'm reading since I DNF'd Vicious by V.E. Schwab's. Again, it has nothing to do with the book itself. It was very well written. It was very gripping in different ways. It was something like I've never read before, but I wasn't in the mood for it. And that's okay. Just kind of, I don't like making myself suffer unnecessarily. So I'm going to be returning all my books. I didn't finish any of them this time that I checked out, which is, again, okay. I will be checking out, or actually own one of them. So yeah, I want to share what I'm reading. I am reading Queen of Clowns by, hold on, should be more prepared. I came across, like, an advertisement, so to speak, of her books. She has another series that's a little more popular. It's a duology. Gorgeous. Like, I think she does the artwork herself and everything. She's an indie author. The author's name is Feara W. That's just, let's see here. So just Feara W. And I've picked up every single one of these books when they came out, and they were free for a little bit. And I just got her third one not too long ago, and I think she's finishing up her fourth one, at least from what I've seen from her post. I'll link her Instagram down below if I remember. But, so we have Queen of Clowns, and this is book 1 of this series. I'm opening up the description so I can read the synopsis. Series isn't called anything in particular. It's fantasy. It is adult. The trigger warnings are implications and mentions of SA, self-sabotage, dark themes, blood, violence, PTSD, and trauma. Okay, so this is the description. When a prominent crown prince from another kingdom arrives in her kingdom, his assaults incites her entire kingdom against her. Having narrowly escaped her execution, she proceeds to annihilate the entire kingdom with her powers. despite the danger of being in a line of fire. However, in a surprising turn of events, she finds herself resurrected 10 years later in a different body and without her powers. Upon receiving the news of his survival and his kingdom's pursuit of brides for princes, she, consumed by fury and indignation, impulsively elects herself as a potential candidate. However, as she begins her training, she quickly realizes that the competition to become a prince's wife is far from ordinary. Upon the commencement of the competition, she becomes aware that the individual responsible for her downfall is no longer the crown prince. Nevertheless, she persists in determination to exact revenge. In its twist of fate, Cynthia is caught red-handed by the new crown prince while trying to carry out her revenge. Now under his possession, and upon realizing their shared nemesis, they come to an agreement to seek revenge together. So, right off the bat, as I was reading, I was like, this kind of reminds me of something. And then it reminds me of the YA series, which I read, I think maybe 2 years ago now. I actually thrifted the whole thing. The Selection by Keira Cass. I'll put a picture here. I'm sure you've heard of it. I actually gave in and read at least the first portion because there's this artist on Instagram that was doing like a reread. She does like a lot of fan art for that series, and it's based on, so the prince is, it's time for him to find a bride, and in that there's a selection, but like everyone's categorized into different numbers of groups if you read it or if you've heard of it. So there's like the ones, the twos, the threes, and like the higher numbers are like the lower class. And we have our main female character, America, and she's like competing for the prince, and she's kind of like, she goes there, but then she's like not sure, like this whole thing, love triangle. It was really good. There's this one point of the book that I was like, I don't know, I feel like YA is not what I think it is anymore. It was quite dark at points, but it was a fun read. It wasn't like amazing. It didn't wow me. She was a little annoying, like your typical, you know, YA female character. So this is kind of giving that vibe of a competition for the prince, but this is like way darker. The writing style is very clean and kind of like at times not robotic, but like it reads well. It's just, it's told in first person. I think that's just what's kind of throwing me off. I just realized how much I read in second person or third person. So it's like told in first person. There's no double, you know, there's no dual point of view of the main male character, at least I don't think. But I'm reading it. It's good. I'm on chapter 5 now. I didn't read last night. I was too tired. But yeah, so she, you know, she has all her memories of what happened, but she's in a completely different body. And I really, hold on, I really enjoyed her, shoot. Okay, I really enjoy the dedication in the book, so I want to read that. Hold on. Okay, first I want to share the cover. The cover's pretty simple. Queen of the Clowns, and like, as these, it's only like 8 girls and only 4 of them will make it in the competition, and there's like ranked. There's like princesses, which is the top ranking, lords and squires, and then clowns are like the bottom ranking, which is what she, you know, she can't read because she came from a poor farming village. So the author's dedication to the book: for every person who felt and was wronged, your redemption will come. If you perceive something to be valuable, then it becomes worth it. Your feelings are true, your pain is valid. So I thought that was really interesting. Again, trigger warning, there is SA kind of on page, but it doesn't go full. Like, it kind of like starts and then it fades to black, and then she comes to and tries to like remember what's happened. So that's kind of like, if you can't really stomach reading that might be a little hard to read for you. But I'm really excited. So I have book one, book 1, 2, and 3, and it's reading pretty quickly. It's not like some of the fantasies I've read recently where, it's like extreme world building. I actually am using the highlighting and note-taking features of my Kindle for the first time, so that's been pretty neat. And right now, like, as they're competing, they're also getting history lessons and just etiquette lessons. And she is learning about something she never knew before, like the gods, and how there was like an X number of deities, and then they are, how the deities look isn't how their people look. So kind of like a different way to classify different races and stuff like that. So I thought that's pretty neat. And then she kind of see who she kind of symbolizes, because the female main character is a oh my god, person of color, POC, right? POC. So she kind of sees herself in one of the gods, of like, in regards to her features compared to their features, and if your features matched the god's features, then that's who you descended from. But then there's like some mixing, and so people wouldn't be signaled out or whatever. The female main character is like 20 years old, so it's not like 18-year-olds or whatever, but they're still kind of like a little on the immature side. Okay, so yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. Sorry, I went to get my milk and sugar for my tea. I'm looking forward to so much. It's a little bit there. So yeah, that's what I'm reading, and I really want to read one of the books that I picked up at the flea market. I have a lot in my physical library. It's very condensed because, again, a lot of stuff got put in storage to make room for other things. So we shall see what I read next. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I kind of want to read something like depraved, like some mafia romance or something like that. I have plenty on my Kindle. I'm sure I'll find something. Oh god, I am not looking forward to this tea. Oh heavens. Okay, so okay, here we go. At the rate how long this video is, I don't think I'm gonna share any, like, I'm gonna write, but I'm not gonna like film it or anything. Maybe I'll pop in and add some more to this video. We'll see. So oh, actually not bad. It tastes better than it smells, that's for sure. It smells like poopery, like not like the like spray stuff, but like the old school like dried up stuff that's like doused in perfume that you put in your bathroom, like a little wicker basket. The Earl Grey flavor is like way, it's more there than the last Earl Grey I have. The one, it's funny, this smells like poopery, and then my last Earl Grey one tasted like a powdery grandma, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's good. It's better than I thought it would taste. I thought it tastes like perfume, poopery. So yeah, so let's yeah, I think the video is pretty long now, so I'm just gonna end things here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. I think after Vlogmas, it's gonna be just like this, just chatting, sharing my writing, what I'm reading, book reviews, thrift hauls, varying from books, clothes to like things, and yeah, just me rambling. I don't know if I'll ever be comfortable enough to kind of like film like outside or things I go to. Maybe the flea market, I might excuse me, I might do eventually, but no promises. But yeah, I hope you enjoy today's video, and I hope you're reading something amazing and you're making something beautiful. I have so many things I need to finish making that I want to finish making before the year's over, but I don't think I'll get to it, but that's okay. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.